So it's been another few weeks in London. Lots of people, when I've been getting emails and phone calls, have been asking about the big news.
This morning I went to see Clarence's house and I realized that Prince William and Kate Middleton announced that they were getting engaged. So...
Tell the rest of the story and show the picture.
Oh. So here they are.
It's a historic moment. Cool, you were much more excited this morning.
I was.
She came into the FIE building like, oh my gosh, Amanda, I was there when they, not when they announced it, but when all the reporters showed up to Clarence's house and
They interviewed her.
They did.
But not in today's paper. Tomorrow.
There's Buckingham Palace, and there's a bunch of reporters that I don't think I'm supposed to be filming, trying to get the scoop on the marriage engagement.
Ready?
So it's kind of snowing. You can't really tell right now, but it is. It's the first snowfall, and it's exciting. It's snowing outside. Okay, it is now legitimately snowing and sticking to the ground. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Doo, doo, doo.
But that's not the only big news story in London. A really awesome group of Americans from Flat 13 brought Thanksgiving to this lonely country.
Some of the words about Jack Maven. What it's supposed to taste like, but...
Did you make your hand
And yeah, so we had a really awesome Thanksgiving party here in our flat and invited all our British friends. And it was a lot of fun. We had lots of good food. We made everyone make those little construction paper hand turkeys, like when we were like all 5 years old. We had to do that in kindergarten. And then I made real turkey, which was exciting, and it didn't suck.
Amanda's being domestic. Yay!
Yay! With turkey. It'd be more impressed if I had a whole turkey, but unfortunately I don't think our oven actually would fit a whole turkey.
Plus we learned about slaughtering them recently.
Can you not talk about that? I still need to be able to eat this tonight.
I'll eat it if you don't want it.
I got your back.
I just wanted reassurance that my turkey didn't suck, that's all.
Sorry to
Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not a failure as a cook.
No!
Okay. Good. Okay.
So what would you...
And that was cool. And then after everyone left, it was awesome because we discovered the key to get onto our balcony, which we haven't been able to do all semester.
I totally found the key to our balcony that we're not supposed to be out on.
We also had on actual Thanksgiving, our professor took us out for dinner, which was very nice of him. Thank you, Dr. Bear.
Turkey!
That's great. So today's actual Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving!
So Dr. Bear took us to a barbecue restaurant because that's real American. It's not as exciting as Monday, but it's still fun.
The Saturday after Thanksgiving, even though it wasn't Thanksgiving here, Coolidge and I got into the post-Thanksgiving shopping spirit and visited Selfridges.
So Coolidge and I are in Selfridges, which is a department store, with heating after being out in the cold. But more importantly, it contains the world's largest shoe store.
I like that pose.
That was on camera, Coolidge. Here it is, Mom. The world's largest shoe store.
And while we were visiting, we just stumbled upon this really awesome little Christmas fair.
So Coolidge and I were going to go to Selfridges to go to the world's largest shoe gallery, but we stumbled on some sort of Christmas carnival, which is exciting.
These guys were my favorites. Very, very awesome barbershop choir singing. It's good times. It's good times. Mostly I've been just kind of hanging out with people since I only have a few weeks left, and then just finishing up tests and papers and stuff. But there have been a couple other little adventures. We followed in the footsteps of Harry Potter one weekend to meet Coolidge and Rebecca.
Ministry of Magic, please. And now I'm off to Hogwarts because I'm a platform. Go, Amanda, go!
visited the Ministry of Magic, Hogwarts. We also, one day with our class, went to the Saatchi Gallery, which was really cool, a little art museum that not a lot of people know about, which was fun.
And today we're at the Saatchi Gallery with our British Cultures and Visual Media class, and just finished an interesting tour. And now we're just kind of looking around.
One Sunday, Coolidge dragged me along to this really awesome church called Hillsong. And it was nice, but I missed Mass at LMU. Just saying. And then, even in London, they can't keep me off the stage. I managed to be in a play, very briefly.
No, I'm really okay.
Oh, so have you never done that before or nothing? It's fucking great, you know what I mean?
At Rebecca's, the theater where Rebecca works, they put on a forum theater show where basically they go through a story and then, like, if you don't like the choice that a person makes, you can, like, they go through it again and you stop them and you go up and take their place and make a different decision for them. And the place where Rebecca works, like, they focus on issues of homelessness, so the story was about this girl who becomes homeless, and I didn't like a choice that she made, so I ended up going on stage and trying to change it for her, and it was kind of awkward but fun and an interesting experience. Also, the last big out-of-town trip, even though it was only a day trip, our ethics class went to Cambridge, which was cool.
So we're on our class trip to Cambridge today. It's not as old looking as I thought it would be, but we're still en route to where we need to go. It must be so cold.
Saw a lot of neat things. We went punting.
So King's College was founded by King Henry VI in 1441, so it's quite an old college. He gave it the name, obviously, King's College. And actually had this vision for building the biggest and most fancy college. And at the centre was this massive chapel. But actually the only part of his vision that was finished was...
Which is a big deal there, and our punting tour guide was kind of really cute. But that's less important. We also got a tour with our class.
This is Garrett Hospital Bridge. This is a public bridge. There are only 3 public bridges in Cambridge. The rest are all on private land, which means they're owned by the colleges. And you have to have permission to go over them or be a member of the college. This is the oldest bridge that we have. It's built in about 1638. Many of the other bridges have had to be replaced because of wear and tear and because of the river.
And most importantly of all, me, Coolidge, and Rebecca got to see our lovely friend Michelle.
Go!
Who graduated last year and is now getting her master's at Cambridge because she's a smarty pants. And it was really fun to see her. And that's kind of what I've been doing outside of working. Speaking of work, I don't know if I ever showed you guys where I work, so here it is.
I don't know if I've showed you guys yet, but this is where I work. And this is the building. It's a Reformed church, but now it's a theater, and it's really exciting.
And that's it. I come home in 2 weeks. It's kind of scary, but also kind of awesome, because I miss everybody. And I'm really excited, but really sad. And I can't wait to see lovely people, because that's like the only reason I'm happy to come home is to see lovely people, because I really like living in London. But, yeah.